Hi, Mage Kron. So, up to this point, we have investigated a few more rooms on the second floor. We have found two more of the skulls. I think that brings our total to 6 or 7. We have a closet that appears to grant invisibility. Um, we found a silvered sword on this suit of armor, which Roscoe is carrying. He keeps feeling urges to try dangerous things. DeBelgian, the blue stuff on the map happens when the two characters who are blue touch anything. Um, so I'm getting some feedback or noise through somebody's mic. Will you guys check your audio equipment? Um, so both of our blue characters are bards. This one an NPC. This one a player character. They are cursed, and the blue is contagious. So whenever they touch something, they have touched this wall and this wall and this floor. Whenever they touch something, it becomes blue. Um, I don't remember Mage Kron. It does look like we have crashed the bot, though. So let me fire that back up. What did I do? Nope, that crash is going to keep happening. I They've tried to touch themselves, DeBelgian. They stay blue. What else were we going to cover at the break? MageCron, I know what the bug is. There's some code for when I run it in bonus mode that is breaking some of the commands, so I will go fix that code. But not tonight.
Are you still getting audio feedback?
No, it has stopped.
Okay. I don't know why my laptop decided to hate me.
Because it's a jerk.
It's having problems running Roll20, so I might.
All right, we're going to check in with Maln's Arcana check here. Result of 13. The fire is obviously magical, and you're catching a hint that this is a magical attack trapped in this sphere of some sort. You don't have a lot of details about it.
Even with my extensive knowledge of fire bolts?
Even with your extensive knowledge of firebolts, a 13 is not enough to give you a lot of details.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, we were going to talk about how everybody likes 5th edition so far when we get back. Let's do that real quick.
Okay.
I am a big fan of 5th edition. I feel like it is... I didn't really like 4th edition very much. And I feel like 5th edition is a return to a lot of the things I was missing in 4th edition. But beyond that, I don't have much of an opinion about specific mechanics or anything like that.
I've played it probably as much as anyone, and I liked it a lot. I think that they have done a lot of things right, and I am super excited to see D&D like rejuvenated and fresh again.
Does anyone else care to weigh in?
I would agree with Eversor and his assessment. It brings it back more to the classic D&D that we grew up playing, less modulated or yeah.
It has been many years since I played D&D. I think when I stopped playing D&D, 3rd edition had just come out. this reminds me a lot of some of the stuff in AD&D, but it's like a refined AD&D where they took all of the stuff they learned making these other editions and managed to take the best parts and then go back to a more classic feel of the game. For instance, how spells work, although I don't know how they worked in 3, 5, or 4. But I'm really liking it, and I haven't played in ages. It's probably been 12 or 13 years.
The other question I see in the chat is, what do we usually play? Check the info underneath the video, and you can get a schedule of my regular games. We do D&D about every 2 weeks. Yeah, Randomian, I would say that the RP in 5th edition is much more open than in 4th. I promised to show this picture while we were on break, and then I forgot. This is some fan art that was made based on our XCOM streams. You can see the XCOM sweater by Epic Nico-chan. I will put up her other piece of fan art for the entire duration of the next break. I can't believe I forgot. I'm so sorry, Nico. Whoa, wrong tab. Okay. We are back. So we were trying to figure out how to get into the attic. You guys are able to move the chair over under there, and you think that you could reach to climb up. The trapdoor has some decent grips, like it was designed to be part of a ladder.
So I was having some technical difficulties. You said we found 2 new schools. We found one in the desk drawer.
You found one in the desk drawer and one. Oh no, just one in the desk drawer.
And the
That's
one
right.
that was in the chest. We found 2 on this level, though. The one that was in the chest from last time, and the one in the desk drawer.
One in the first bedroom, over here, if you have that visible on your map, and one in the desk drawer here that was chopped open with the sword.
Okay, and we're hoping that there's another one.
One in the shrinky room.
Oh, okay, Randomian. Very briefly, the regular game is XCOM most nights. Hey, you bet, Sasuga. Thanks for watching. Thanks for host mode. All right, so we have access to the trapdoor. It looks like it'll be pretty easy to climb into. We are investigating a fiery orb.
So you said it like contains an attack spell. You think if we chuck it at someone, it will blow up into a fireball?
I think that based on what my other fire attack spells have done, I'm a little worried about, like, carrying one around. If you would like to, by all means, it could be blue fire.
Blue.
But I'm a little reticent about putting it in my bag with my books, especially with the brand new book I just found that seems like it'll be very handy to have.
Well, I love to have a glowing orb for its attack value, and not at all because it will make it so I am more alone in the dark.
He's not afraid of the dark. He's not. Yeah, well, you can slip that into your bag. Your bag is very warm now.
I'm just gonna carry it in my. I'll put away my hand crossbow and carry a flame orb in my offhand instead.
I hope you have gloves on.
I do have gloves on. It's how I've been avoiding turning everything that I look at blue.
Okay. The orb turns blue. Now the light coming out of the orb is blue light. It's very bad for melatonin production. I don't know why I felt the need to mention that. So are we climbing up into the trapdoor, into the attic, or are we checking the remaining dark spaces on this floor?
I'm climbing into the attic.
Okay, let's climb into the attic. Stick your characters close to each other so I can teleport you to the attic. Actually, I can do that. I can move you.
For a second, I still don't have roll 20 up.
Roscoe, come back.
I don't want to get too close. I might swing my sword at someone.
And accidentally turn invisibly blue. So,
Are you here? There you are. Why is there an extra Joe on this floor? That's weird. That's not where you are, though. You are here. And we reveal it. You're in the attic.
I don't see the attic.
I'm still in the bedroom.
Oh my gosh. Right. Hang on. You're in the attic.
Poof.
Oh, poof.
Is that the top of the chair?
Yeah.
The top of the chair. No. That is... Skipping a few bits. The trapdoor opens into a windowless room. The only item of furniture is a square table with a candle on it. Lying on the floor next to the table is the body of a woman. She appears to be similarly dressed to Ravana Greywire and is clutching a skull in her dead hands.
I know.
Wait.
You are a ghost.
I forgot.
Right.
Oh, Ravana's here. Ravana
No,
stares
wait.
blankly. I'm waiting. Roscoe.
I'm gonna roll a intelligence check to see if my character would even think of this.
Roll an
Nope, he
intelligence
wouldn't.
check.
Never mind.
Okay.
Never
You
mind.
don't
guys.
think of whatever that was.
Ah, I knew you were a ghost.
Ravana stares blankly at the body. She starts to weep and tells you her tale.
Oh, great. Oh, okay. I hope she sings it.
I'm sure you wanted to think it.
She gets her blues on. No, she's too busy crying to break out into song, and she's also embarrassed because there's a much better bard nearby. So
Who is
she
just
says,
as blue.
"I'm sorry. I did not intentionally deceive you. It wasn't until this very moment that I realized I was dead. I and 2 other adventurers came to this place a year ago. We had found all but one skull and decided to split up and search. I found it here in this room, sitting on the table. A small devilish creature with a scorpion's tail appeared and attacked me. I was poisoned and never made it out of the room. My allies never came for me. They fled in fear. I've been doomed to repeat my missteps ever since. Each night I travel to the inn looking for those who would help finally end the madness of this place so that I may rest. I'm sorry, but this is as far as I can go. Please finish this quest."
That makes sense, because you haven't misstepped past this point. I get it.
I feel like you should have been more helpful in the rest of the house.
Yeah, like maybe warning us about the wind tunnel.
She did, like, just handle the room of darkness all by herself. Just saying.
That's true.
Somebody was like, "Go in there," and she was like, "Okay."
That's true.
Okay.
So quit complaining, Blue Boy.
She doesn't
Like the
hear
room of
all of your...
darkness.
The room of darkness is absolutely the worst possible room.
She doesn't hear all of your insensitiveness. While she's
So-
busy sobbing over her own death that she wasn't aware of until 8 seconds ago. You awful, terrible human beings and
So I'm
halflings.
gonna,
You just found out. You just found out you're dead. Why weren't you more helpful, dead person?
try and keep an eye out for any scorpions.
So wait, was that the last skull, or because there was one already in the dining room? No, the dining room one. Okay, never
We
mind.
must have missed one downstairs, but I'm gonna go and console her, and I can actually touch her because she is already blue.
Oh, that's true. You could give her a hug.
She does not seem to react at all to your presence.
I have
Did you reveal the attic room? That's what this is.
oh, I'm invisible.
Okay, wait. There's a thing.
So we have 7 skulls. Is that correct? Did I count those correctly? We're still missing one.
We have 7 skulls. That is correct. I just shared a skull
Okay.
with you. I didn't mention that I had shared it, but you should have another skull in your journal.
The attic room one.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that we missed one downstairs in one of the areas.
On the floor below.
Well, we still have a few doors. Like, there's a door right here, right? Or is that the window?
There is no window in this room. That is a door into the rest of the attic.
Oh, okay. So there's a door here. I'm pretty sure on the previous level there was a closet in the room we just came up from, and there's another room.
Malm, I need you to make a wisdom save, or a will save.
Who?
Malm?
Most of us are invisible. So if something's going to attack, it's probably going to attack the thing it can see.
A will save, you say?
Hey, Almighty, so I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. We like to do D&D as often as we can, which works out to be about 2 weeks. Oh, wisdom, Roscoe. Not int. All right, so Sugai, check all my messages after every stream, so I will look at that soon. Malm, you overcome the intense urge to jump back down the attic hole.
Okay.
Hoyd, make a will save.
There has got to be a little imp in here doing horrible things to us.
I'm gonna search this door for traps. You know, while I'm here.
Will save. Wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
And not great at those.
Hoyd, you resist the urge to jump back down the hole out of the attic.
How do we? What did you say is going on, Hoyd?
I just really wanted to jump down a hole, but I decided that probably wasn't a good idea. It might be a good idea. I'm not sure. I kind of think that I should not be up here anymore.
Do we go in the door, or are we going downstairs? What's
Drac,
over
he can
here?
see the chat, and he can
I
respond
sure
to you.
have Drac, however you pronounce your name. I have read everything he has written and loved all of it.
Yeah, Almighty Soul, I'm testing out a new mode for the bot, so I can run it on streams that are not XCOM and give people some bonus points. And that mode is broken when people try to use the XCOM chat commands. So it has crashed, and I'm not going to restart it because it will just continue to crash. So unfortunately, you won't be able to make a soldier tonight, but join us on Monday for XCOM and you will. Yeah, Joe, you do not notice any traps on this door.
Great. I'm gonna open it.
It opens.
There's like some weird brain mojo going on.
There is some weird brain mojo going on. As you reach for the door and open it, you are sprung upon and attacked. Hold on a moment. I need to grab a character to attack you.
She's invisible. Can they see her?
Oh man, I'm the only one who's not invisible, huh?
Well, there's the ghost.
Come right for me.
You and our poltergeist friend.
Wow, there are no good sprites in the free search here for an imp. That'll do. So yeah, I guess we don't attack Joe because Joe is invisible. But the door opens, and this thing attacks the only thing it can see.
Does that mean Joe gets a nice attack of opportunity against it as it's coming at me?
Indeed, that is what that means.
Are we initiativing, or?
Well, it's having a surprise attack because it was invisible.
Fair enough.
So actually, we probably should do some kind of dexterity check to see if Joe is quick enough to try and prevent your attack.
What?
Hey, Joe,
pretty
you
quick, I'm
should
just saying.
swing at that imp.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna stab it. Nope.
The first one, the attack roll, and the second one, the damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
The imp is damaged. You connect, and it bleeds whatever demons bleed.
And now I'm not invisible. Is that how this works?
That is how this works. You are no longer invisible.
I assume that Icar.
Lloyd is very muffled for me on the mic. Is that only me?
No, he's muffled for me as well.
I will move closer or speak more loudly or something.
That's better.
The imp swings at you with its pointy scorpion-like tail and misses Malm.
Can I take a fire shot at it? Firebolt it?
We should roll initiative and go in that order.
Right.
Oh, I need to put up the turns. Is that...
Crap, I forgot I have to roll it from the thing or it doesn't go in your doodad.
Yeah, I forgot how to bring up the doodad, though. It's the clock.
There it is.
Now I have everybody in here twice, because I forgot to put it away last time. So this one's old. This one's old. This one's old. That one's old.
So after we swinged Rock, you wanted to say that I have injured the imp's arm skin.
Right. It tears away the skin. It bruises the tissue. It'd be neat if we could have like an automatic Dwarf Fortress combat system, but that is far too complex for this. So Hoyd, you go first.
I have tendons in my brain. That's what I do. So I bonus action shoot it with my hand crossbow. Oh wait, I have a flaming orb. I don't have a hand crossbow. I go stab it with a short sword. Yeah.
You miss.
Excellent.
Joe, you're up.
I will stab it again.
Yeah, Drac, Hoyd is having some trouble with his microphone. You miss. Horribly.
I missed. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, your fumble there is going to give you disadvantage on your next roll.
Okay.
Roscoe.
I will move down to here, like,
Right.
and with advantage attack with the silver longsword. I'm really glad I had advantage. 16.
I am glad you had advantage also. You slash the imp with your longsword and
For 9.
crush it. You slash it in the torso, tearing away the muscle. It bleeds out.
Victory!
Having so easily dispatched, and Boyd bites his tongue and does not mock the ghost for having tied to it.
That's excellent work, Hoyd. Will you make a will save?
Boyd?
Yeah, just a will save to hold your tongue.
Oh. Okay. I have a 9 wisdom, so.
So it
You
goes up.
blurt out. Go ahead and blurt.
Oh, that was me. by the best challenge to you, Ravana.
She does not appear to notice. She's still sobbing over her corpse.
Yeah, way to rub that one in.
Okay. The main attic is a large cluttered room that runs almost the entire length of the building. It's filled with all manner of strange objects of both occult and mundane nature. Somebody's microphone is feeding back. I hear everything I say, and it's very hard to continue talking. You guys check if your speakers are being picked up by your mic. As you guys come out here, you can see all the way down the room. In immediate vicinity, you spot a bird cage, a stuffed two-headed cat, a pile of fortune-telling bones, a hunk of black ore inlaid with veins of red, antique holy symbols from several long-dead religions, and what looks like a mummified hand. On the far side of the room, you see a wooden door inlaid with a metallic silver moon with a keyhole in the center.
I have a key.
FN Gaming, I am the dungeon master of this particular game.
Where did you get the key?
From the drawer in the bedroom.
I found it in a drawer in a bedroom. Where's the thing with the key?
Wait, what's on the door again? What's the... Wait.
Somebody mute Hoyd.
Am I still feeding back?
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't know how. I have headphones plugged in.
We're getting some kind of staticky noise through the headphones now. Like it's just a sort of buzz running.
I will continue trying to fix it.
Okay.
Alright, can you describe the door again for us? What we see?
A wooden door inlaid with a metallic silver moon with a keyhole in the center.
Where is it?
Oh, sorry. I didn't quite reveal the door. There it is.
Did
Have
I fix
key.
it?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Yes.
No, sorry, that yes was to Hoyd, because he fixed his noise. The key does not fit into that keyhole.
Dang it. Oh well, I have a lockpick. I guess I could just try the door and see if it opens.
Hobbits pootage. Hobbits put their keyholes in the center of their doors.
What's going on? Oh, there's a keyhole in the center of that door, huh?
I'm gonna attempt to pick that lock.
Is there anything else in this room?
There was a bunch of stuff in this room.
There was like magic or fortune-telling bones,
bird cage.
cage.
Mummified hand.
You do not pick the lock.
And we're just ignoring all of
Joe.
it and busting through to the next room?
There's
Well,
just
you
too
can
much
have
of it
any
to
of it
pick
that
through.
you
Look at
want.
it. Look at all
None
these
of it was
piles
made of
of
gold or silver.
randomly chosen sprites.
I'm going to investigate the bird cage, because that is the one of those things that sounds most amusing to me.
It looks like a cage that might be really good at holding birds.
Something in it?
You think that the bars are close enough together that a small animal, like possibly a bird, could not escape from it.
Shut up. So when you described all the random crap in this room, we were just describing random crap. Like,
There was fortune-telling bone, if you want to...
do I look like a diviner to you? I don't need that garbage.
You're the closest thing in the party to one.
Got a wizard. He casts divination spells.
A cursory glance over the room Your initial investigation shows lots of strange, but not necessarily magical items.
This was a
Fair
test
enough.
of my dice rolling.
What is
Let's
this
say I
pile
attempted
of
to-
stuff
no,
here?
just a different.
That is a pile of black ore inlaid with veins of red.
Since I was unable to pick this lock, can I get Mr. I want to use my sword to break it down?
Sure.
Wait, let me come and inspire you with lute playing.
Sing a song about picking a lock.
Pick the lock, pick it really good. Add an extra d6 to your roll, cause you could.
Okay.
You're so much better at making up songs on the spot than I am. Wow. That was brilliantly performed, Bard. Brilliantly.
Extra d6. So I want to roll 1d20 plus 2 plus 1d6. Is that how I would do that?
Sure.
I didn't see the. There it is. What was that for?
She's
I was
picking
trying
the lock
again
this
while he
time
was
with
singing a
some
song.
The,
bardic inspiration.
you feel so inspired. You're like, man, I could pick locks really good because that song was awesome.
I
And
already
then
think
you
I'm
fail
good
to
at
pick the
picking
lock.
locks. That's nonsense. I never fail.
Except for the last 3 times you tried.
Hey! That's false. I managed one. Downstairs. I picked over the drawer.
You did. You did. And then you failed the other drawer and it got smashed open with a sword. But I mean, you never
Which
fail.
I think sounds like an acceptable solution this time. So I'm gonna
Everybody
get out of the way
stand well
and let the
back
door be
if the
smashed
barbarian-
with a sword.
The barbarian's going after it with a sword.
I'm gonna do it with an axe. An axe seems like a better thing to go against the.
I'm gonna hide in this.
Hey, and your
large
sprite
piece
is
of
carrying an
furniture.
axe. How neat.
All right, axe against the door. I better not miss.
I don't think you really need to roll to hit the door.
You hit the door. Its AC is lower than 8.
11.
The door is horribly slashed. The wood splinters and cracks. As you pull back your axe for a second swing, the door repairs itself.
In frustration, I hit it again. Did 4 even less damage.
You
symbol
have
on
a
the
similar
door was a
result
moon.
with less splintering and cracking.
What was the symbol on the door?
A moon?
I think we might.
Oh, well, let's go
Oh,
find the
well,
eighth
we're gonna-
skull
yeah,
and
let's
open
go
the door
back
the right
upstairs.
way.
Right. Yeah.
You guys figured out the puzzle!
Yeah, Roscoe had no
We're
clue.
still missing a skull.
Roscoe's still
Go
beating
finish
on the
the
door. He's
skulls.
like, what are you guys talking about?
He'll just be up here, beating away on the door. In his frustration, he breaks that piece of pottery before leaving the attic.
Are you guys still on this floor, or did I? Okay, good. You're still
No,
there.
we're-
But
Good
de-invisible yourselves because these are your old sprites.
I would
Should
like
we-
to before we. I would like to tell Ravana to buck up, little camper.
She does not appear to be listening.
No, okay,
Death
great.
isn't so bad.
fuck.
I've heard from
From
Alright,
you're the only
closet.
dead person I've met.
Why is that wall blue?
That's where Ravana's tucked up against the wall so you guys can get past her
Wait,
without going out into the wind.
Where- Are we doing the closet or out the hall?
I was gonna look in the
Let's
closet.
do the closet first.
Roscoe
Oh man,
bashes
everybody
the
watching the
closet
stream,
door open because he couldn't break the other door.
because they're seeing what I see and not what you see, has been looking at this pile of gold in this closet for like forever. And they're like, oh my gosh, guys, open the closet. But they were really good about not doing spoilers. What an excellent group in the chat tonight. Excellent. I need to find the page that describes this. Wow, pages. Why are you all out of order now? Why am I bad at being organized? Closet B. There is a pile of dozens of gemstones on the floor. 30, specifically, being the exact number of dozens. Not 30 dozens, but 30 stones, which is like 2.5 dozens. Why does this description say dozens? That's a weird number of dozens. They're each worth 1 gold pieces. 30 gold
Thanks,
pieces worth of
Rob.
gemstones. I might be a math teacher in my spare time.
Yoink.
Wait, they're each worth 1 gold piece?
There are
Is that
30
what you said?
single gold piece worth gemstones.
That's really disappointing. Why wasn't it just 30 gold pieces?
Because
Would've
he's
been
a
much more
weird wizard
needed.
who wants gemstones
Money is money.
in the master bedroom's closet. If
What
any of us-
happens to our friend Joe when she walks into that closet?
She picks up some gemstones, and she's
To
like,
go
suckers,
fetch
you
more
guys should
money."
share this treasure.
Puts them in
If
a
I
bag.
used a sling, I would probably use them to throw at people.
I'm with
Don't do
Plutage.
that.
These gemstones.
I'll tell you what.
suck.
Anytime you find one of these, I will give you a rock for it.
Joe, roll a perception.
Okay.
She's
Joe.
too busy picking up the small gems.
Do not roll dexterity because you did not hear this coming.
Oh, great.
So, those of you standing in the hallway, as Joe picks up the gems and puts them in her bag, you hear a loud sound, and you look inside to see dozens of gems shooting down out of the ceiling.
What?
Joe takes 9 damage.
It's
Ooh.
Ouch!
I'm glad that the gem trap has done the only damage to characters that has been done this entire adventure.
So it's a trap that shoots gold
Money?
coins,
This is the
essentially.
best trap ever.
Yeah,
Right,
let's
so-
just like one at a time chuck everything in the house in there to trigger the trap, and then collect all the money.
Wait, where's Ravana?
It did 9
Crying
damage.
upstairs.
I think that was all of my hit points, you guys.
It was 39 more gemstones that flew out of the ceiling.
9 damage. I don't. Is that enough to knock her unconscious?
How many hit points do you have?
9? That was all of my hit points.
Neat. Joe is
You're
unconscious under a
unconscious.
pile of gemstones.
Somebody get her out of there, and I would be happy to cast a Cure Light Wounds on you. However, that's a touch spell, so you're going to be blue when you wake up. And I hope you will change that.
You are getting her then. You are going in.
Oh, I'm gonna be so mad when I wake up.
So I've been standing in the doorway the whole time. Did I actually see her get hit by these gemstones?
Oh yeah.
Can
Yeah.
I try and keep an eye out as I pull her back out?
You can.
Are we looking okay? Do I need to roll any saves? Was it a one-time trap?
Nothing has happened yet.
Well, let's pull her out then.
All right.
I can't actually control her sprite.
A few of the gemstones that were on top of her body are pulled out into the bedroom with you, and more gemstones spray out of the ceiling. There are now, 6 on her, and 6 more fell out of the ceiling, so there's still 39 in the closet.
Can I go ahead and mage hand those out to us?
Yes.
Does every time
Somebody
his
else put
mage
those in
hand
your
grab a
inventory.
handful more fall?
17 more gemstones come spraying out of the ceiling.
I suggest we sit here for a few minutes or hours or days until that stops happening.
Bouncing those money.
You accumulate roughly 100 gems. Actually, let's just not even be roughly. You accumulate exactly 100 gemstones by using Mullen's mage hands to safely navigate the gemstone trap, and no more appear immediately.
I just
Cool.
tried to roll my dice in the Twitch chat. Did not work.
Yeah,
How'd
that
that
won't
go?
work.
Oh, that was the crappiest heal ever. You, dear Joe, have 4 hit
Yeah.
points and are blue.
And our blue.
Uh,
Yes! The blue is winning.
uh,
Oh, that's a blue dot. How do I make you blue? I forget where that setting was. There it is. Tint color. It's okay. I found it. You're blue.
Oh.
Did it work? Yay!
And
Blue!
everyone takes a step back.
Shadowclaw, careful.
What-
You're right on the
what
edge
have
of
you done?
explaining that joke too much.
what have you done?
Brother-
All right. I think I'm ready to
Blue?
bash open another door.
But also you're alive.
It's not locked, but you can bash it open if you want. Are you just angry that the door upstairs wouldn't bash? So you're like, I have dominance over doors in this house!
Pretty much.
It's-
Alright, the door shatters to splinters.
It's a
Wait, I have a
barbarian
very
little
important
man
rogue
complex.
question. I have a very important rogue question.
Please ask.
Did
Roscoe
somebody
sticks
else
his
pick
head out
up
the door.
the rest of the gemstones and put them in their inventory? Because I only picked
I
up the
am-
first 30 before I got whacked in the noggin.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What gems?
Yes.
You guys are jerks.
No. We got them all. There were a bunch of them.
Yeah, yes, Joe. We collected the gems. It kept spraying more until we collected 100 of
At
them.
least I'm not blue for nothing.
In this room, there's rain pouring from the ceiling. Mold and other vegetation has grown across the floor and walls. At the far end
Do
of the
not
chamber is a
hit the
metal tub which is overflowing with algae-filled water.
Maybe this rain will rinse your blue off. So you guys should go in and check that out, and I'm gonna stay out here and stay dry.
Roll a perception or persuasion.
I sure hope so. I'm going to go and look in the water without touching it, see if I can see anything without needing
That
to.
looks skull-like.
Roll a perception check.
Okay, I have one of those. Perception.
Wow, I almost rolled 1d230 instead of 20.
That perception check as you fall into the well.
I forgot that I have a -1 wisdom modifier and I'm not trained in perception.
You guys do not see anything.
Fall right in.
I'm fairly certain that this is water, and there may or may not be algae in it.
I'm gonna reach in there anyway.
As you reach into the tub, a giant sticky tongue lashes out at you with advantage because you didn't see
Ooh.
it.
Gross.
So let's
I hope you
Roll
didn't
it
bring
up.
me back to life just so I get licked to death.
Yeah, you're about to get eaten by a giant toad. I do have one more of those spells, and you're already blue, so.
Well, good. That's reassuring.
You might have gotten hit.
Uh-huh.
What's your armor class?
It's probably
I'm guessing not 19, right?
15. I think that's what's in that other little bubble.
No.
I put it somewhere convenient. 15.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. You are struck by the giant toad's sticky
yes.
tongue. Where are you, giant toad? Where has your page gone? Well, oh, there you are.
Wow.
No? No, that's not you. Oh my gosh. Okay, go make up some stats for the giant toad because I'm terribly unprepared. You are going to take some
Gotta see
damage.
where I can find a giant toad.
3 damage from the giant toad's sticky tongue.
How many? 3?
3.
Okay.
You lived.
I lived. I lived to get licked another day.
Hey, there's a giant toad in that wash basin.
I'm so perceptive, I
Rolling.
discovered it.
Roll initiative.
Did the wash basin by chance wash off any of this blue?
No, but the giant toad just licked you. So, guess what it is?
So now it's blue.
It's blue!
I am not getting hit by that thing.
We'll get one person out of here that's not cursed with the blue. We will get one. Waiting for one more
Holy-
initiative.
Sorry, I forgot that I have to have me selected in order to roll initiative.
All right, Mullen.
So, I'm a little concerned about firebolting that thing with her right there.
Don't miss really bad.
Right,
Got
but
it.
so if I critically fail, and then roll the normal damage for my firebolt that I seem to get every time, it might outright kill her.
Yeah, she's right in the way there.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to wait.
Hi, Inquisitor.
I don't want to mess up without a clear shot.
You'll recognize one of these guys is Eversor, but everyone is someone I know in real life. We have a bard, a rogue, a halfling barbarian, and a wizard.
Is it a giant toad or a giant frog?
Mullen, a round is 6 seconds long. You gotta make a judgment call on whether Firebolt is worth it.
Yeah, no, sorry,
He
I
said
thought
no.
I vocalized that well enough. I'm just gonna hold off and wait.
All right,
Delay.
Joe.
I am gonna move over here and give everybody else a clear shot and stab it.
Let's stab. It is a giant toad. Frog. Giant frog. Do you have stats for me?
Do you want them?
I do.
Okay.
I probably rolled totally the wrong damage.
It should be doing 1d6 plus 1 damage.
That's exactly what I guessed. I'm good at this.
Good job.
Is it 10 hit?
According
10 is not a hit.
Then I just made it bluer. Oh crap! Along with my rapier.
Yeah, your sword is blue.
Does it count as a magic weapon now?
I guess
The magic
technically
rapier of bluing.
it's a cursed weapon.
Well, you know, like a silvered weapon, it's not actually giving a bonus attack damage, but now it can hit werewolves or whatever.
Right.
I don't remember.
Roscoe, you're up.
All right, I will drop my axe so that I can pull out and throw a javelin at the giant frog.
All right, axe on the floor, javelin in the hand.
Yeah, I already lost one javelin downstairs to a butterfly that turned blue, so I may run out of javelins before this is over. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
6 damage.
The frog
and
takes
I
some
now
damage.
have less javelins.
Hoyd.
I am going to bonus action shoot it with a crossbow bolt and then walk up there and stab it with my short sword.
Where'd your fiery orb go?
Oh, I still have a fiery orb. I am going to go walk up there and stab it with a short sword.
Brilliant.
I'm good at remembering things.
The things in your hand that are on fire.
20's a hit, Hoyd. You run over there with your what? Stop that! Hey, noise! Quit it. You wow, bad at everything. You run over there with your rapier. Is that what you're using?
It's a short sword.
With your short sword, and you plunge it deep into the frog's froggy flesh for 5 piercing damage.
Blue froggy flesh.
Maln,
Did you find your page with the frog, or do you need to know things like how many hit points it has?
I have hit points and AC written down. I just didn't have the
man,
attack.
It's still
Okay.
alive?
It is still alive. We've like one-shot everything else this campaign, but this
Let's,
one is still alive.
Firebolt this thing now that I have a clear shot.
Rock
At
and
least
roll.
from my perspective, even though if I miss, it might still hit her.
I'm
But it
okay
feels safer now. Alright. Sorry, I gotta get to it in my spellbook.
Yeah, that's a hit.
now. Come on, trust. Oh,
It only rolls max or min. Those are the options. The frog is protected by the sludgy water that it's in and takes minimum damage from the fire. I totally forgot that the frog was supposed to have a turn, so we're gonna say that Maln was holding that action and moved to the bottom of the turn order to fire off after people were out of the way. And now the frog is going to lick one delicious blue Joe.
Ah,
Oh,
Nom nom. No, he missed.
ah.
Rats.
Nice
Frogs.
dodge.
You trying to kill me twice?
All right,
Trying
Joe.
to kill me twice in the same campaign? Oh, I'm gonna stab it again. Best idea ever. Stabbing.
Stabbing is a great way to deal with pests.
we should have got the giant frog together with the giant butterflies and let them sort that out.
Mmm, delicious. Joe misses. The frog is slippery and scoots out of the way of your stabbiness.
The same
Roscoe.
color as I am, so it's hard to see.
Roscoe grabs one more javelin and misses.
The javelin
Yay,
plunges
that one-
harmlessly into the side of the tub
and is
Hoyd.
not blue.
and is not blue.
My turn?
Hey, Hoyd, you're holding a fiery orb.
Haha, crit!
Crit.
Hoyd brings his short sword down on the frog's head, mushing it to a pulp.
Damage.
Goodbye, the frog. You will be missed. You didn't lick anyone to death. And you were blue.
Tendons.
Hmm?
Did I damage its brain tendons?
Oh no, I think you got through the tendons and you mushed the body part to a pulp, if we were going to use the Dwarf Fortress terminology. They don't say mush.
Excellent.
They say pulp, though. I'm not sure exactly how it's phrased. I should play more Dwarf Fortress tomorrow.
Dead frog.
Don't you have to like finish killing all your progeny? Oh no, that's Sunday.
Yeah.
I will move up and recover the non-blue javelin.
The non-blue javelin is recovered.
I'm going to dig around in the muck and mire underneath the giant frog's corpse and make sure that there's not something in that bucket with it.
It's very fascinating to watch the flow of the water as the individual algae plants turn blue and then like migrate through the moving water, and you're mesmerized for a short time. until you were brought out of your mesmerization by a very loud noise in the direction of the gem closet. And then you find some stuff at the bottom of the tub, including 28 now blue silver pieces and 12 now blue gold pieces.
So what are blue
put
pieces
those-
worth?
I'm gonna put those in my inventory.
Boy.
How much is this going to cost us to uncurse everything we own?
More than everything we own.
You said 12.
I swear, all of these items were silver when I picked them up.
your possessions are totaled
12 gold and how many silver?
28.
Excellent. I assume that they retain their value in spite of the fact that they're blue.
That's
We'll
an
see.
interesting assumption.
Or that by the
I
time
did not find a trap on this door.
Joe, that door appears to be safe as far as you know.
Yep.
Dun dun
I'm opening
dun.
it.
Are you
That's
feeling
how I
okay?
roll.
I pick up my axe. I don't want to forget the axe.
Yes, don't
If you
forget
say
to
I'm
pick up
Yours
your.
now.
a little blue palm, I'm gonna punch you.
As you're investigating the
This
door,
door
you
is
blew
now
the
blue.
door. You touched it to find traps. So we should blue the door.
Yep, door is blued.
Blew the door.
I believe the word is blown.
No, it's a
No, I
different
turned
verb.
it
We're
blue.
talking about the
Oh,
color.
it's blue. Okay.
This appears to be the private changing room of Astapor.
It's
The room
very
contains
dark.
a desk with a mirror and a chair.
Why
we see
does
it?
it have a door to his master bedroom? This was poorly laid out.
It probably was
Astapor.
supposed to, but I did a bad job making the map.
Oh, okay.
I
Point.
imagine.
It's
Yeah.
still dark in there. You go first.
The
I have a flaming light thing.
but that has nothing to do with his willingness to go first into the dark room. He would have gone first anyway. He's not afraid
Walk
of the
into the
dark.
dark room first. I'm not afraid of the dark.
Along
You're
the east
still
wall
standing in the doorway.
are pegs
Or
from
I
which
can't.
hang a variety of wizardly robes. I probably should reveal this room before I describe it to you. Look, there's like a chair and a mirror and everything, like I said there was.
It's a
I
dressing
can
room.
walk through the doorway and not be blue, I hope.
Yeah, the door's open. You can not touch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like 3/4 closed. Just because.
Jerk.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna not search anything because I'm blue now.
Yeah.
I will search, because I tend to want to swing at things and make them break.
As you glance in the mirror, you see shimmering colors dance and play in the reflection of the room. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. Ooh, this is my best saving throw. 10.
You are blind.
Oh,
Hey guys,
Or maybe.
don't worry, we'll guide you out.
grab my hand.
no, don't touch me.
Well, I'm out in the hall. I'm not coming in. I don't want to get wet in the rainy room. So,
Is there like
blue
a,
people are your option.
another save that I can make?
Did you just run
Follow
into
the
that wall?
sound
I
of my
did. I just
voice.
ran into that wall.
You did not do a very good job of searching things.
You're gonna turn blue when you hit the door. That's funny.
Go look in the mirror and you.
Hoyd says that out loud as he watches Peel down the wall. I'm going to go very carefully, not looking in the mirror, and open the drawer in that vanity.
There's nothing in the drawer.
Yeah.
That's upsetting.
Oh, but I can't
break the
read.
mirror.
I can't read.
Yeah, can I break?
let's go back to the bathroom. Because when
Okay.
Hoyd was fussing around in the bottom of the tub and finding silver pieces and gold pieces, I don't know how he missed the giant human skull that's now blue and covered with the symbol of a new moon.
I don't know how I missed that either.
So would we even go into the next room? Can I not be blind?
Nope.
Of course, we would go into the next room. There might be treasure there.
There could be
Don't try to-
thousands of gold in there.
That's right. It
This
might
place
always
has
be
been
in the
so
sky.
loot happy.
So
We're still trying to find enough money to pay to uncurse everything.
I am blind. And now I break the mirror.
Okay.
How dare you?
You break the mirror.
How dare you blind me?
He's so angry. That Roscoe. So angry.
Little man syndrome.
It is
Hey, guy-
true. Such an angry little Napoleon over there.
I am going to.
Hey guys, where are you going? Guys?
We've got all the skulls.
Oh, I know why. I know why Hoyd didn't notice the skull the first time.
Make sure to grab that door.
That really loud sound from the closet distracted him. Roscoe,
Oh,
roll a
yeah.
1d4 on your way through the door to avoid accidentally touching it while you're blind.
What do I not want to roll?
What did I say? Did I say 1d4?
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Good work.
Woohoo!
You are not blue. Congratulations.
Guys, Marco.
Polo.
Polo.
Marco.
Polo.
Wait. Sheesh. Are we going down the windy hallway? How the hell do we get out of here?
Are we?
Wait, there was something in this closet over here. It made noise. I was going to check it out.
Okay.
Guys, I see
That door is
I
still
thought
standing
the
open. You can go
Was
through
the
it.
mirror breaking?
No, the loud noise was while he was searching the tub before we ever went into the mirror.
Oh,
It came, It came from the gem trap closet, right?
It came from that general direction.
Oh, it came from this general direction. Is
Hey
there
Joe,
something
you
back
can
here?
see into the gem trap closet. It looks like lots of gems.
Again?
Indeed.
Hey, money!
Are
Mage
they
hand.
still? Wait, do you still have 100 of them in your pouch?
Oh,
Yes?
That's a good question.
Yes, you do.
Do it
Mage
again!
hand.
The trap continues to spew coins until you have gathered 100 more, not coins, gems, until you've gathered 100 more gold pieces worth of gems.
I'm gonna go stick my hand in the water.
Are gems heavier than gold pieces? Like, is this prohibitive or only prohibitive by volume or something? Do we have a sack big enough for this many gems?
I guess
I
100
assume
gems
that
is
a gem that's
probably...
worth 1 gold is very, very small.
Yeah. Inquisitor, the only effect of the curse is it turns you blue. Or at least that's the only effect we've noticed so far. It turns you blue and it makes anything you touch also turn blue. So it's like contagious color.
Yeah, so the blue is not like representative of the curse.
The blue is literally the curse. Oh, yes, I'm still here. But that is a good
roll another 1d4 going down the hall.
reminder. Yeah, there is some blue in the hall.
Oh, I can lead you now that you're out of the room that might get me wet.
So,
Wait.
yeah, all the water in the tub
So-
is blue too. So,
So when I
Hang on,
pop around in the water, does more stuff fall out of the ceiling?
in the water? No.
Yeah, so I went back to.
Oh, yeah, because that's what caused it. Like, yeah, that was like, no, that was a coincidence.
I'm just. Oh, okay.
That was a coincidence. All right, we are 2 hours
Trying
in.
to make this a perpetual thing.
Let's take one more short break. I felt like I might be developing a kidney stone today, and I've had way too much water, so I need hourly breaks. So let's take one more short break. This time I'm going to remember to put up the promised fan art that was drawn by Epic Nico Chan during the break. And we will see you in 2 or 3 minutes.